A contested part of the river parishes in so-called Cancer Alley as protective measures for the land have been scrapped, and now the area is open for business.
WDSU reporter Jasmine Franklin is in St. John Parish with the reaction from parish leaders who say this is good for the economy and the activists who simply disagree.
River Parish leaders gathered at the Port of South Louisiana to celebrate the U.S. Department of Interior's decision to not move forward with the creation of the Great River Road Historic Landmark District.
I think it just opens up a lot of opportunity for industry and businesses to come along the river and bring really an unprecedented amount of wealth to this region.
The proposal would have dedicated a significant portion of the West Bank of the river parishes and Cancer Alley as a National Historic Landmark District. Governor Jeff Landry and the Trump administration were a part of the decision. LDEQ says designating the area as a historic district would have skidded job creation and put economic growth to a halt.
But it's our job that we let everyone know that we're open for business for new industry and that we're going to support the industry that's already here.
Parish leaders are in agreement with the decision, saying they are prioritizing residents' health.
Nobody in this room would promote or support any industry that also wasn't environmentally responsible.
Louisiana's Department of Environmental Quality says they are committed to providing clean and safe air and water to residents in the river parishes. However, some residents say they do not think that's the case.
Our community is dying. Every week, we're burying people.
Tish Taylor with the Concerned Citizens of St. John says she believes toxins are being released from Danka chemical plant. Taylor says she would like to see more regulations in place to help residents.
If you cross over to St. John the Baptist Parish and ride along the river road, all you're going to see is bright lights and giant tanks that surround our communities. That's not the way anyone should live.
State leaders say investors are eager to develop and expand along the Mississippi River.
We're receiving investment opportunities from U.S. and international companies that are wanting to invest billions of dollars and create thousands of jobs in the communities on the West Bank of the river region.
And the changes affect groups like the Descendants Project, who work to get historic designation for slave burial grounds in St. John. The National Park Service, which is under the Department of Interior, they've rescinded that historic status. That clears the way for more development in that area. In a statement, the group says, quote, "We are disappointed but not surprised by the attempt to erase Black history and replace communities with industrial facilities," end quote.